Okay, turn the light on. Turn signals.
The other one?
Yep. Okay, lights off.
Lights off?
Lights off. Close. Lights. Right. Okay, brakes. Okay, off. Off.
Yeah, we're waiting by here running this receiver. Status, you want what you want when you were a kid.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. So I said, okay, how do I do that? And I joined the, I decided I wanted more of an original car than a modified car like your 66.
Right.
So how do I do that? I joined the National Corvette Restorer Society. And I did homework. I'm an engineer by trade and by work. So I did my homework, and I would call a half a dozen, 10 people about their cars. And I would refine what I wanted. So I got to the list of what I want, which is I wanted an original motor and drivetrain. Not a numbers matching, but original. I wanted as original body as I could, and I wanted to go down the survivor road, not the full up, over the top restoration road.
Reproduction.
Yeah. So that gave me a list of questions, and I called probably about 100 cars, different owners. And within 5-10 minutes, I could tell you
Whether you wanted it
whether
or not.
I was interested or not.
And were you looking for the Marlboro Maroon? Is that the color that
Exactly.
you had to have?
Yeah, that's my color.
Where'd you find the car at?
Well, I'll get there. It's part of the story.
All right.
So anyway, and then internet was in its fledgling, but the smart people were on it. And Hemmings was coming online before it was just the book, and that's the Bible of old classic cars. But anyway, and I found this car at a place in Long Island. It was called Unique Corvettes. A guy named Bob Scarsoni owned the place, and he was handling an estate sale for a doctor
In New York.
in New York,
Okay. And you lived
in Iowa.
in Iowa. Okay.
This is before the reserve changed.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, and I talked to my wife, and and I spent 30-40 minutes on the phone with the guy. I said, this is what I'm looking for. So I said, okay, I'm going to come up and look at it. So my wife and I took a weekend. We flew up to New York City. Went to, and I made arrangements for Vinny, what was his last name? But anyway, he was a local NCRS judge, black hat, master judge. And I said, can you meet me over at Unique Corvettes in Setauket, Long Island? So he said, sure. So we met over there, and we looked the car over, and he put it on the lift. Vinny Peters was his name. And Vinny looked it over, and we drove the car, and he said, buy the car if you get it the right price. The thing that takes so long on these are the parts, getting the right parts.
How many reproduction parts are on this car?
The top is an Alnock date-coded reproduction part.
Okay.
The wheels, the brake calipers are what the brake calipers are, and the carpet. Everything else is original.
What about that power steering?
Now,
Is it rack and pinion power system?
No. I added the power steering and the brakes later on.
Okay.
After I got it out here. And actually, I added power steering in Texas, and it's done the factory factory typical way
Okay.
with the power ram and all that stuff. And all that's reversible if somebody wants to get back to the NCRS.
Okay, if they want to have a hard time driving.
Well, that's up to them.
All right, the 327 300 horse? Or
Yes, sir.
Is that what the engine is?
327 300 original motor
Okay.
and rear end and all that stuff. It's got a 336 posi.
Okay.
So it's set up for cruising.
It sure shifts nice and goes
Yeah.
through the gears so smooth.
Yeah.
Is that a M20?
I can't remember. It's not the Rock Crusher and it's not the close ratio.
Yeah.
So it's the standard
It
four-speed
shifts
Muncie.
real easy, drives real nice, and
Yeah.
easy to steer.
Yeah.
Okay, what comes with the car? The hard top,
The hard top,
and you.
the soft top pillow that's in the back that you saw.
Uh-huh.
I'll put that with the car. And
all-
I've got 2 NCRS approved license plate surrounds.
Okay, surround license plates, and the if it goes in California, the original plates,
the black plates stay with me.
the black plates stay with the owner in California.
Yes.
Okay,